아, 로딩 존나 오래 걸리네, 씨. 딴 건 뭐 건드릴 필요 없겠죠? 안 봐. 시간이 없다고?
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward.
게임은 역해지.
Aha! I thought I recognized you.
역해인데 목소리가 이런 거밖에 없다고?
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a
아, 이 설정
pawn.
다시 해야 된다.
Most of your kind have eyes, but there's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we
뭐야,
mortals do?
대화가 자동으로 넘어가는 게
Worry
아니네?
not, vessel. Come along, you
thankless job, this.
Got anything to spare?
나도 없어 마.
Would you take...
We're not allowed to talk, Jim.
뭐하는데?
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get...
이씨.
Do your injuries pain you? This is no place for one of your... You ought not anger the overseer. Twould be unwise to disobey.
What do you think you're doing?
줄을 어서서.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
여긴가?
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off, face it. No one's coming to my rescue.
Venturing's a grand way to wind up a cadaver.
Time for you to get to work.
Stop watching me. I'm swearing.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by
My knees have been acting up of late.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap! Oh, that post.
a job well done. Now the next step. What is this commotion? What is this commotion?
오, 쉣, 뭔데?
Swift strikes are a thief's greatest weapon. Watch for an opening, then press your bow till they are overwhelmed.
오호! 이게 뭔데?
These may not carry shields, but their nimbleness allows them to dodge incoming attacks with ease. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for clever combatants.
Are you unharmed?
Come this way. Let us flee.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn.
A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. Was it you then? It is a wonder you survived. Still, I can hardly believe it is said that the arrival of the... I had thought being in the Border Watch would... Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Burma. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal?
오,
Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, imbibe a curative or have a bit of green damage. When one of the fiends comes for you, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Grander attacks are more There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk, if you're not squeaming.
안 나오는데?
Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
어이씨, 뭐야? 뒤졌어?
There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. Where are you going?
아이템
Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that it is a beast ever more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look to the miserable state of the villagers Nell to see that. The coat of the sovereign were ridden of their
피해. 오케이, 피해.
dragon rears its ugly head. The sovereign appears among them.
근데
The people and steps forth to challenge it. I dare say Vermont owes much of its prosperity to the sovereigns who have served it over time. Though, personally, I'm just glad to know we've got someone looking out for us.
누구세요?
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
그래. 캐릭터는 역해지. 메이지. 헌신. 오케이. 이름도 내가 지어줘야 돼? 이름 랜덤으로 그냥 해주면 안 되냐? 안녕.
Pawns are known as crossers of the rift. When we return, tis our duty from this day forth.
오케이.
Well, I'll
남캐로 할 걸 그랬나?
pawn summoning
그러면
before my
하렘이
very eyes.
아니다.
You truly are the Arisen then. Surely there's only meant to be one. The Watchhead would know what to do. I suppose we'll save any further questions. What? Mayhap you could make for Melv then. The Arisen is said to bear some.
림스톤과 접촉하면 2개로는 이동합니다. 서포트 폰은 레벨이 오르지 않습니다.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. Very well.
Stay with me, Arisen.
뭔데 왜?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
오케이. 오. 앞라인.
I'm a fighter by trade. Send me to the vanguard, where I might put my strength to full use.
아씨 뭐 없구나. 120? 뭐야? 레벨 없는데? 그럼 싼 전산 없나? 아 레벨 2네.
I see you recognize my worth, Arisen. I suppose.
레벨 2. 야 역행 없냐? 역행 전산 없어? 맞죠. 일단 공짜니까 들어가야겠다.
I'm a fighter by trade. Send me to the vanguard, where I might put my strength to full use. Let us work together to honor.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught. Very well. May fortune.
어디로 가는 거죠?
Must hold out till someone comes to me. Let's call it also now.
체력이 없네. 어떻게 회복하는데?
You have no right.
뭐야 너 칼 왜 들어? 뒤질래? 달다 버릴까 보다. 씨.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
에이 이 자식아 씨.
Well met. Well met. Always a pleasure.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Going out, are you? You ought at least rest for the... Only don't go rushing off before you're ready.
여관이 어딘데? 어?
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
여기가 여관은 아닐 거 아니야. 피가 차지?
Come now, don't be stubborn.
아씨. 침대 있는 데가 여관이겠죠? 여긴가?
Hi there. You see, my pa always used to say that being armed is better. You should stop by the inn in Melv if you get the chance.
We must rest. Though the sun...
Your skills have come a long way. Well done.
One can but strive to improve.
뭐 해야 되는데?
Hail. You a soldier? We've had to start...
Is that so?
Lachlan.
Aye.
Ricardo.
What? Weren't how...
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be... You've my thanks.
오케이. 오, 자동 진행. 땀의
Let's
흐름에
make
신경
haste
쓰세요.
if we are to arrive in time to assist.
Aye. I'm about to commence the troops' training. So if 'tisn't an urgent matter, it can wait till after.
Ingredients are
Shh, don't
plentiful
talk about this.
hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
공격.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand.
그러는데.
The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
어디가? 아 이거
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
아이
How am I meant to slay the beasts if I cannot strike them? Get down here, you feathered fiends! Who are you? You come to aid me. See?
뭐야?
But never mind that now. If you're offering your aid, I'll gladly take it. Is that all of them? Yeah. Yep, I've only just enlisted. You saved me this time. Well, I'd best be heading...
Shall we report back now?
네, 돌아갔다 가자. 꽤 오래 뛸 수도 있네. 진동으로 알려주기도 하고.
Hail, friend. Aye, that it was. The pulse was a bit too early for him to... We'll be extending his training. Speaking of training...
It's a goodly deed.
With any luck, the instructors in the training ground here will have a cargo back. I train every day.
친구 한 명 데려가고 싶은데.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
근데 고용.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen...
Suppose I'll draw the water now, save myself a trip.
그럼 4명이야?
A visit to Melve might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Within
오,
your hands, sir. Much obliged.
안내도 해줘.
I shan't let them harm you.
뭐야, 왜 그러는데? 뭔데? 아씨. 동선 없는데 우리? 아이고, 잘못 눌렀다. 내려와, 자식아. 오, 하이파이브.
Very well. I shall return.
빨리 먹어야 되는 거 아닌가?
Take that!
Drink out the oil! Stay clear of fire! I knew you prevailed!
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
But no matter. Reinforcements? If we had such resources.
Ah,
어디,
I'll
어디였지?
take that. We might find a use for it.
안내해줘. 가라.
A visit to Melve might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Pray,
이름이 파더야?
allow me to show you the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
오,
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items.
아저씨 미안해요.
I
네가 잡았으니까 이거 가져가.
Whatever else might be said of me, know that I
Ah,
serve.
good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
Follow me, if you would.
Alas, we must part ways for the time being. But know that I look.
So this is Melve. The scars left by the dragon's assault are
뭔데?
I see.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny? That is most unfortunate.
아니 뭐라는 거야? 오 드래곤. 야. 오. 아세 왜 죽어 자식아. 진짜 닳긴 하는 거야? 그러면 옆에 점 저게 최적반가? 안다 안다. 이거 볼 시간이 없어.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir?
안녕?
Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your... After all, I know you suffered for it. Such a risen. Does it have aught to do? They said 'twas so that your wound...
I am of the Border Watch.
Ah, the ruler of Vermont. Currently, if you claim the same, then word must be... I dispatched a missive of... Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? Oh, but forgive me. I would not depart. Come to think of it, mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him.
A simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary? Oh, no, I'm not. I'm an apothecary in training. So when I heard tell of a medicine, well, as luck will be ashamed to return empty-handed after coming all... Suppose there's naught else to be done.
그래 수고해.
Well met. She told me all about it. I'm in your debt. Now, tell me. Perhaps you already know this, but register... Well now, that won't do. You need... Go on, twill... if there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vacation for those who seek to mar. Thieves favor light. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate. Very well. There is no... But I shan't take up any...
A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached...
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
뭐야? 아씨 잘못 눌렀는데 배워졌다. 아니 뭐 등록하라고 하지 않았나?
Do come again.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to...
If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, very well. There is no... But I shan't take up...
So this is where you've been.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Didn't you hear me? The watch...
왜 가? 가야 니 따라가지. 씨.
What am I to do? You really ought to have returned by now.
아 입구가 어딘데? 나가네?
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost, will you accompany me? My thanks. Are you ready to depart? Good. Then let us...
Good day to you.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon. But at least I know I am up to the challenge.
오.
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
생각보다 몹이 많네.
I will protect you.
빨리빨리 갑시다.
Prison is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. Our kingdom sees many pretend...
오 그럼 나 왕 돼? 내려와. 이건데. 뭔데 방패를 들어, 씨.
Never have I encountered such strategy.
Now that is a surprise.
오, 랩업. 랩업하면 뭐가 좋은 거야? 어딘데? 아니 가.
At once, my...
What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
We ought to take a closer look.
아, 패드가 다 좋은데 시점 변경이 개불편하구나 이게. 타겟팅이 자동으로 되는 것도 아니고.
Hold here a moment. I shall be...
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchheads?
An arisen, by all appearance.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean?
It is uncertain.
What? Impossible. You
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded. All's been arranged.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
그럼 내가 그렇게
Our
짰으니까.
respective abilities are unique as well.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis...
누가 이렇게 헉헉대죠? 왜 저 사람은 이렇게 여유롭게 걸어오고 있냐?
More marks of the dragon's...
사슴. 왜 다들 그렇게 보고만 계세요?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
오. 돈이 없다.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
가자.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
뭔데 어디가?
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
여기 뭐 아이템 같은 거 있었던 것 같은데.
That was well thought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
A flawless execution.
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
This cannot be. I cannot fault your prowess. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward. It might await us on the road ahead.
빨리 가 그럼. 쩔쩍거리고 있어.
One arrow is all I need.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there.
Creature's talons are useless while it's pinned. Pray, make full use of this opportunity to fell it.
One of our number is unconscious.
가자고. 어디로 가야 되는데?
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Each to their own.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
대접해. Wait.
What's this? We're trapped.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Fire! A Cyclops!
A Cyclops! Pray, be on your guard.
Focus your strength.
뭐야, 나 빈사야?
Brute has quite the temper.
Might we not use their range to our advantage?
뭐야? 엉덩방 한 방에 골로 갔네. 안녕하쇼.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrill.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
What's this? We're trapped.
멈출 수 있나?
Fire! A Cyclops!
저거.
To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
자생! 역시 이게 답이었어.
There is no better
RT.
time to strike.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
아, 이불에. 오, 넘어진다.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Understood.
Focus. A moment of a decision may spell our doom.
와, 앞으로도 막 넘어지고 그래?
Such horror is not to be underestimated.
지금이야, 죽여!
This could grant us a success.
Fall back! It's time we made the capital. To inform the people of Vermont.
You have my gratitudes. I had taken you for another bit. The value you showed, and give it to one of the Sentinels. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. Of course, if you'd rather well now.
같이 가도 되는데.
The road's blocked. A powerful current.
와, 무슨 하수도에서 똥물 나오는 그래픽인데? 자. 저게 우차야?
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
We're setting out. Jump on if you pipe.
뭐야, 내 친구들은 걸어가?
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beast drones for allies.
Fascinating.
눈 감기.
Goblins! What rotten luck!
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
You are in need of peace. Allow me. Walk right back.
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you... All right?
한다고.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first.
This one's not a bad source.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. It follows, therefore, that this you must submit to questioning. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest then you have truly lost your... You, and no other, are the sovereign. Some days past, you confronted the dragon and the people rejoiced. For our true liege, yet, not all... Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. The assassination of the Arisen isn't thus. Disa chose to abduct your majesty while you following that. She prepared a replacement, however. With your majesty, I shall devise some plans to further... This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here!
내 돈 훔쳐간 것 같은데? 소매치기의 전형적인 특성, 소매치기들이 하는 그거 아니야?
Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that.
You're a kind one, aren't you? In fact, there's aught I would ask.
Aha! There you...
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to...
소매치기 같은데? 밤에. 와. 프레임 개 떨어지네.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
그래도 60프레임 이상 나오는 건가?
Am I shedding? Must be my winter coat. The room's at your neck.
Suppose we all have our
아.
What about you seems familiar. Well met. You are You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the full...
We must rest.
The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Shall we get underway?
어디로 나와?
This is too much. Don't think I'll stand for this.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize. Tell is, Vermund was once a... I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
오, 꽤 비싸네.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen...
Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see.
오,
I cannot do
엘프인가?
that's all 'tis mind. And even if I did, it isn't, no matter how they fascinate me, 'tisn't to be.
노란색으로 가는 건가? 어디로 가는 거야?
I'll go and open the chest.
오. 아니 제가 마법사인지 도적인지 모르겠다. 헬로.
Your Majesty, 'tis not a matter for prying ears. As I informed you, when last, should Disa denounce your majesty as a false arisen. Yet if we are to prove your identity, it was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the central players in the court ought all be in attendance. None would be able to deny that you only select members of the nobility. If your majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to the citizenry. What say you? I thank you, your majesty. The first is Trevo Mine. To the next is Half Village. West of finally, there is a call for someone to locate a...
We have been charged with the felling of monsters. There is
much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen, you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence. I have attempted to do the same. Would that I could undertake the task. What say you, your majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, I refer to Walder many a time as Disa demanded, and many a time as the magistrate Our laws dictate that. Thus, as the what say you? I prepared a means for you to end this mission. Demands the utmost should you be discovered.
아니야. 오호.
This might contain useful information.
Shall we take a closer look?
Now there's a worthy prize.
저기까지 가야 돼?
If only 'tweren't so far away.
그게 보이는 게 뭔데?
I lament this calling I've chosen at times.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
오, 야, 어디가?
Pray, allow me to open yon chest. We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
그게 아닌가 보다. 낮에 올 걸 그랬나?
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
I quite agree.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Well done!
안 맞는데? 왜 기가 어려? 뭐야 이거?
Wasn't looking for a fight, but I can take ye.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
This is all wrong.
Leave, Arthur, before you earn my spite. Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Together. Each of us is suited to a different task. These things will resurrect so long as their souls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
오, 그거.
As you wish, I shall return directly.
Stay with me, Elizabeth. Wait right there.
이거 뭐야? 못 때리네. 저 싸우기 싫은데?
Prison has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
헤헤헤헤. 쉣, 뭐야? 아니 가는데 왜 이렇게 멀어?
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to
안해, 재미없어.